Hi everyone, I'm Ice, and is this you constantly dying? Then you go online and all you can see is an annoying two-word message, Git Good. Well, that was me not long ago, and through some hard work and watching a lot of Tyrannicon how to cheat video, I finally became someone who can also go to a Reddit forum and type Git Good. So satisfying. These are 5 easy steps that helped me get from a very bad From Software player to an okay one. I honestly can't gloat. There are people like Miss Mika. Jesus, I just finally started getting into the groove and someone does this. I've never felt as emasculated as I did watching her do it. But seriously, go check her out. It's really awesome. So these are the things I did that helped me get good. And these tips are strictly for my journalist scrub squad. It's not for pro players. It's just very subtle, easy steps that helped me conquer the From Software games. And if you like the content, I really appreciate a like and subscribe. Let's get it. Number 1. This is going to sound like a nutty sandwich, and I know, please calm down. Don't click out of the video yet. Just calm down. I know it sounds like nothing, but trust me. I get it. Seeing that smoke at the door can raise your blood pressure faster than seeing a wild animal. But most people think, let's keep rolling, and all that happens is you end up with no stamina and die. Let your trigger fingers be still. Half of the work is just observing enemy moves and learning patterns. You have to be calm. My thing is, just get comfortable with dying. It will help you play the game better. So be calm and die. Before you know it, you get really good at the game. Number 2, don't be afraid to split aggro by either entering some enemy's field of vision or using a throwing item. It can look like being but trust me, it gets better than getting ganked. Just find a way, make sure you have a lot of throwables. In every From Software game, there are different throwables. You have throwing stones, throwing knives, poison darts. Get all these things and use them to split the aggro of enemies. I'm telling you, it makes it easy when you can pick off enemies one by one. Number 3, a Soulsborne is almost like a fighting game. And what does fighting games have? Footsies, frame traps, enemy moves with wind-ups and all that jazz. The first thing is learn the spacing. You need to know where to stand so that the enemy can't hit you, but you can attack when the enemy is left open. Most enemies in From Software games have high damage dealing attacks that gives you a very nice window to follow up. And on a side note, I know this is going to sound controversial because I don't think I even have an authority to complain, but this is why I don't like Millennia. I absolutely enjoyed the lore, the stage, and some parts of the fight. But Millennia almost feels like a boss that the laws of the games do not apply to her in order to simulate some difficulty. Do you remember those fighting games with the final boss like Jinpachi, Shao Kahn that just do move after move after move without breaking sweat? Yes, that's how Millennia felt to me. Now there are some people like Let Me Solar that disagrees with that, but I think every From Software game has governing rules and Millennia almost breaks them. So yeah, just learn very good fighting game spacing and you'll be okay. Number 4, learn how to upgrade efficiently. Now, I know this is you. When I started out, all I did was pour every single experience point into health and stamina. Yes, it seems like a safe bet. If you can't die, you end up finishing the game. But that's not how you play it. You need to do a little bit more. Find a good weapon and try to improve the stats accordingly. The Soulsborne series has been meticulously crafted to make sure you are adequately upgraded to where you need to be at every new area in the game. So don't be afraid to put some experience points into building stronger stats for your weapons. Don't be afraid to explore, and make sure that every upgrade material you need for every tool at your disposal, you try and get it and try and improve on it. This includes Estus flasks. Just make sure that when you get experience points, you spread it around into both health and every other stat that your weapon needs. Number 5. Don't be afraid to find a sweet spot and farm XP. So find that sweet spot, farm those further enemies so you can upgrade your stats. Not only will you get strong, you also get a lot more comfortable with the enemies. I can't tell you how long I spent rolling around with that boulder in Elden Ring. Like, I and that boulder are probably best friends now. So I always tell people, the game is not meant for you to just keep going stage after stage after stage. You can actually take a step back, try to get comfortable with an area, farm a lot of XP, and upgrade yourself to a point so that you can move into the next area. Now, these are the 5 steps I put that made me get better from software games. And I'm telling you guys, before not too long ago, I could not pass the tutorial boss. But look at me right now. I have my blood build weapon, and I actually platinum Elden Ring. So I'm telling you, it's possible. Thanks for watching, guys. And here are some other videos you like.